Hi, I'm Jim Wong, and a developer with Intel's AppUp team. I'm going to do a tutorial of how to make an ebook with the Intel AppUp Creator Beta, a web-based authoring tool we're making available for authors. Here is the workspace, where I will show you how to create an ebook. For the beta release, you will only be able to convert EPUB files. You can learn more about EPUB files by clicking the Learn to Make an EPUB. If you do have an EPUB file, you can click the Import Your EPUB button to load your file. If you do not have an EPUB file, you can click the Import Sample EPUB button to load a sample file. For this tutorial, I will be using a sample EPUB file. Now that our book has been converted, we can start customizing our application. Before I get started, let me describe the features of the UI. On top of the screen is the title bar. This area includes the name of the project and the 3 stages for creating your ebook. On the left side of the screen, there's the device panel. This panel includes tools for configuring the way the device simulator area works. In this tutorial, we will show you how to use the device panel. Below the device panel is the content panel. Use the tools in the panel to create a new project or reset personalization of the selected project. Next is the personalization panel. This panel includes all the themes that are available for personalizing your ebook app. Drag and drop a theme to the device simulator area or double click on a theme to add a theme to your ebook app. Lastly, the share and comment panel. This panel includes controls which enables your readers to share comments about your book in the social networking sites like Facebook and Twitter. Let's go and start customizing our ebook. Let's start by dragging a couple of themes over and see what it looks like. As you can see, not only does the background changes, but the shape of the button changes as well. Let's go and drag one more theme over. Okay, so I like this theme. I like the coloring. Let's go and change the pages. Flip through a couple of pages. As you can see, table of content, and now we have a recipe. And let's go and drag a couple of social media widgets over so that our readers can comment on their pages about our book and give us good feedback. And in addition, we can zoom in. If the texts are too small, we can zoom in to see the text in a larger size, or if our screen's not big enough, we can zoom out. If you don't like to have the frame, we can always hide the frame or display the frame. Here we can also change to a tablet. And now that we have a tablet, we can change the orientation of the tablet from landscape to portrait. So let me zoom in a little bit before I change the shape. And here we go. Now we're in a portrait mode. And zoom in a little bit further. To get some more screen size, we can go into preview mode where I'll hide the title bar. And as you can see, we have the same controls as we did in the device panel in our design, where we can also change the orientation of the tablet. So just going to zoom in a little bit more. Okay, so let's return back to our design mode. So we like how our book looks, so the next step is to create a test package and test it locally. So creating a test package is very easy. It's just basically clicking the test package button. For the tutorial, we're going to speed up the building of the test package. Normally it takes about 2 to 3 minutes for it to complete. Once it's completed, we'll get a link, and let's go and download the Windows link. And this is basically our ebook application. Flip through a few pages to make sure everything looks good. Once you're happy, let's see, we can click on Facebook, social, and let's go and add a little feedback for our book here. Now when you click update, it will be posted up to your Facebook page. So everything looks good. Also notice that your test package is good for 24 hours from the time you built your test package. Our next step is to create a published package where you can submit to your Intel AppUp Center. I would recommend reading the EULA, accept the EULA, and then we can go to the next step. So here, you'll want to enter the organization if you have an account. Enter the organization that you are associated with in your account. If you do not have an account, you can click on the Create an Account button, and this will take you to the AppUp Developer Program page where you can sign up for an account. So let's go to the next step. So you have an option to create 2 different packages, a Windows package or Amigos package. Enter the same app name that you have created in your dashboard when you started an application. So you'll want to enter your app name here, and when you started an application, you would have received a app ID for your application, and you will want to enter your app ID in the app ID box. It's very important that the name and the ID match what you have received. Okay, so we're almost there. So on this screen, we just need to enter the app executable name, and we'll call it Baker's Dozen. Next, we'll enter the app tooltip. The app tooltip will show up as a text when you hover your mouse over the icon, and it will tell you a description of your application. And lastly, we'll enter a version number. We'll go ahead and use the version number that's there. And as for an icon, if you have a custom icon, you can click choose file to choose your icon. The icon has to be in PNG format and a square shape, so it needs to be between 128 pixels by 256 pixels. So any size in between those two sizes. And so let's go ahead and click continue, and this will start the build process for our final application for submission. Now that we have our build completed, we have an ebook app that we can submit to the Intel Dev Portal, which will go through the validation process before it gets sent up to the Intel AppUp Center for distribution. And that concludes the tutorial. I hope you enjoy using Intel AppUp Creator for ebooks. If you have any comments or feedbacks, please provide them in the links above. Thank you.